But it's like when I did this thing at the coffee place where I played music.
Hmm.
They say, Bernadot, you're playing like before. How long you did that? I said, 4 years. They went, what?
Hmm.
It took me just to play again and to do this.
Yep.
But now they there's a lot of things that I do now that they don't know that it took me 4 years to learn how to
Yep.
do it.
So they're saying you can't play at all anymore?
There's all like the hospital. A hospital, I don't know why, and the doctor, and I have a thing right now, they just called me and said, you can't have any more pills. And I said, they've told me if I don't take this pill, I'll be dead. And my last one is tomorrow. I'm coming tomorrow because they said we gave you the wrong thing in Rochester, and which they did, and they're blowing my hair. And if I don't take these pills every day, I'll be dead. And because it kills all the iron.
Mm.
And
You need to eat a lot of steak.
I do. I think we talk about that. I have a steak or something like that. Plus, they have a pill I show you, pure stuff that I have to take every night.
Iron.
But now they won't give me any more. So when I show tomorrow, they said, unless the doctor says you get another one, and he might be gone on vacation, we might not give it to you. And then I talked to my daughter. She goes, I'll be there, we'll be there, because they got to realize that you're either alive or you die.
Yeah.
So your pills are it.
Yeah.
So either give it to him, whether the doctor's here or not, or the next day or the next day, you might just see him on the highway. So it's just getting really hairy.
Yeah.
So all I want to do is learn.
Okay.
It's pretty weird
Okay.
that, I've learned so many now,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to do these stories because I was with a Buddy Holly. When he died, I did afterwards.
Yeah.
I go over there and do his shows.
Mm.
And then I was with Elvis before he died. And then the things when I was with was never great things. I have 10 years with many of the great. And Elvis just came because which I have the tapes and I have the stuff. And I recorded with Ray Charles. And he goes, I will pay you if you don't finish this.
Yeah.
And so I said, I can't because they've already taken it. He goes, I'll give you $1,000 right now.
Yeah.
And I said, I can't, but I would.
What'd they say?
And I have the thing, and I never listened to what I recorded. Someday you got to put it on and listen to it.
I'd love to.
When they played it, we sounded like the Beach Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't Ray Charles at all.
Mm.
And I thought it was a piece of shit. And people screamed, was the Beach Boys, 1,000 people screaming. So in fact, if I show you, it's still in the plastic. I've never opened it.
Okay. Burn,
That's what I did with my original ones. And they went nuts. With every band I played with, the Shy Guys and Briggs and I, and then another guy before him, and Therese, in different times of the United States, but it was always at one of those places.
Oh, I get it. Holiday Inns all over the country.
Yeah.
Ah.
And
that's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty unique. I mean, that's another story.
Yeah. So you've been working on your writing.
I've written a lot of stuff.
Good.
And the biggest thing that I've got to write now is how God has literally made me do this. Since I was a baby, he told me I was gonna do this. The day I fell into the water and I went underwater, he took me out of the water again and says, "You're gonna be working for me." And one day a car was riding to run me over, and it picked me up and it went, and then he put me down and says, "You're going to do this story." He's done that 20 times.
Yeah.
I've got a list of just story where he...
I want to see it. Dr. Gary Habermas talked, I think he wrote a whole book on near-death experiences. He calls them NDEs.
Yeah.
And that's the
Well,
type
somehow we got to figure out how to put that together
Yeah.
in which when I played with all the people, I should have, there was a guy who put his gun in me
Right.
and it couldn't fire, but as
Right.
soon as the
Cops.
cops, it shot.
Right.
And so things like
Yep.
that happen so many
Yep.
times.